You shenanigans. You shenanigans. Hello, everybody. Well, I want to apologize for, first of all, the dirty lens. See if we can get that cleaned off there. For not recording last night. I was editing almost all day long, and by the time I was done, I was just exhausted and didn't want to record and then edit some more, so decided just to take the night off. Hi, Winnie boy, come here. There's a storm brewing. There's gonna be a thunderstorm rolling in about, I don't know, half hour to an hour, maybe two. Hi, buddy. And the winds are already picking up right now. Hi, good to see you. So the new fence is working well. Saturday's vlog, I told you that Levi escaped once more. He found a hole in the woven wire fence that goes along the street. What are you doing over here, mister? What are you doing down there? Is that your safe spot? Is that your safe spot? I guess he either hangs out there or he goes into the house when a storm's approaching. So what I ended up doing was putting another 350 or so feet of fencing up about 30 feet or so from the fence on the street. And I actually just used a trail that the dogs had already blazed. I just got a bug in my mouth, good Lord. So I just used the same trail that goes through these pine woods here. And so I'll just do a quick walk with you guys to show you what I ended up doing. Basically the same type of fencing. I only used 3 strands on this one, only because I didn't have enough wire to do 4 strands all the way. I think up here at some point it'll turn into 4 strands, but I think this will still work. I just got the 2 gates, the one by the gray barn and one by the red barn. I got those finished just about 10 minutes ago. And so now I can go and turn the electric fence back on, and all of this will be electrified. So that'll be good. So that whole fence, 1,200, that's 1,500, another 700. So 2,300 linear feet of poly wire fencing, 4 strands, 3 strands in some areas, will be 100% hot, and it should be hitting fairly hard because there shouldn't be any vegetation touching. I did a really good job on clearing the actual fence line, and I'm going to keep it cleared so that way it continues to stay hot. So this is the new 350 or so feet that I just put in, and now that this is in, they stay contained. Winston is still wearing the tractive. So here we are at the street. So it used to just go there, and then they could get up through. This wasn't here, obviously, and there's a little hole right there in the fence. Right there. Just enough for him to slip through. So I think I'll go ahead and walk over and show you the gate that I just put in. This is an example of, well, this is one of the 2 gates that I installed. There's a 3rd option for a gate, but, oh, you know what, I just realized this section is not going to be hot because I still need to run the wire from where it ends at the north side of the gray barn. It goes, then I have to run a wire through the gray barn itself to connect it to the south side of the gray barn. And if you look at this, there's already a stick. So, fence, fence, fence. I didn't work on any of it yesterday because, again, editing the great majority of the day. Okay, here is the gate. So in this example, all you have to do is lift off, and then I think we'll just come over and like put it on like that. And there's 3 of them. You lift them, put them over, drive through, put them back. Pretty simple stuff. Even when the gate, even when all 4 wires are not connected like this, this line runs all the way over up. So it's always electrified. All right. And then the other thing that I did today was I moved the sheep. They were done with the last paddock that was in the most recent The Kraemer Life video, where they were over there. So now what they have access to is the east edge of the pond, which is this all right here. The pond is just beyond this. So they have all of this stuff to eat. And they just got in here about 2 or 3 hours ago. When I was clearing the pond's edge for the video, for the 8-month pond transformation video. Hi, girls. One of the things that happened was I was using the edger right here, I was using my tool here to clear the edge out and hedge trimmer, and apparently there was a bee's nest here, what kind of bees go in the ground. They started swarming like crazy. I got out of there before I got stung, but there was tons of them. Tons. All right, well, as you can also tell, Katie is not here. Katie is on a work trip. This is more of a, I think it's more of a fun work trip than it is a work trip. They're still doing work stuff, but it's not the same type of events that she normally does when she's traveling for work. So I hope she's having fun. She went out last night and hung out with some of her coworkers, and tonight I think she's just going to be chilling in her hotel because, as she puts it, there's just too much people in last night, which I get, I understand. So, I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing some filming. I think I'm going to make a video about how the dogs have been escaping and what I did. Talk about all the steps and showcase stuff. So I'll probably be recording that. Anyway, just kind of the normal stuff. Nothing really exciting going on. Man, I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell with the wind block that I have on the microphone, but the wind it's a moving. It's not a lot right now, but I think it's gonna turn into a lot. So the shenanigans, that's what I was talking about. I really need to find a place for them in the evening at night, because oh my gosh, they destroy things. They just destroy things. They're so curious. So when Katie gets back, I think her and I really need to talk about where these girls belong, because I don't think free roaming around the house is working for me. They destroy so many things. They're funny, but they are destructive. Very, very destructive. That's kind of it, guys. Not a whole lot going on. Kind of like the last vlog, just kind of maintaining and doing, keeping things going. I think what I really need to focus on is getting some more coops built. And then figuring out a better watering system for the birds. And then I can worry about, there's a bird in the dust bath. I don't know if you can see that or not. then I can worry about getting started again on the house, which I want to do. But kind of where we're at. So I will see you guys again tomorrow, hopefully with, you know, a little bit more exciting stuff going on, but sometimes this is just how it is. It just, I should probably actually get some of the stuff out of here. It's just gonna blow in the wind. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching. I know sometimes things are pretty boring, sometimes there's a lot going on. So thanks for sticking with us. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Shenanigans.